And if you could see, it has come down a little shower here. So that's why I am under the shed back here in the back. Let's see. I didn't know it was raining until I walked outside. So it come down a good shower yesterday afternoon. So look at the puddle here. Yesterday, now my little bucket here, I let it stay out yesterday to catch some rainwater, and baby, this bad boy filled up. Now this was just yesterday's rain. Yeah, I was just out there a little while ago clipping some of the vines off of the sweet potato back there in the back. So I'm gonna go in and get some of those and try to get some repotted, and hoping that I get some more sweet potatoes. See, my cucumber here has started flowering. It's pretty much going up the trellis there. I did a harvest about 2 days ago and got more red tomatoes. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead on and well, let me just give you this little update with my okra here. I brought you guys along when I've seeded out my well, I soaked my okra seeds, my emerald and my red burgundy, and I brought you along when I planted the seeds out. And then I brought you on another video where I planted them out once they germinated. Now this one here, remember it the stem broke, so I don't think that one is gonna make it. This one, I don't know if the heat got to it or what. This one is almost trying to dry up. Because we've been getting so much rain. I'm wondering if it's getting too much rain. So I may just drop some more seeds again for the third time maybe. Here's a little update on my ginger that I planted out here in this mini raised bed here. One here. So far nothing else yet. But these in the center here, I planted those a little after, maybe a few weeks after I planted these here. And on the end I had a poblano pepper here in the middle. So I took that out and I replaced this here with adding more ginger. So I know those shouldn't be popping up, at least no time soon right now. But I'm gonna go ahead on and all right, guys, I'm back outside. So I have corrected this, except for this one. This one seemed to be doing pretty good. I corrected these two here. What I did was I just not so much change potting soil. I kind of switched it up so I could use some more drier soil, because I know we've been getting a lot of rain and it's been directly in the rain. So at least until they establish their roots, I'm hoping they bounce back. I didn't do anything to that one. This one here, I'm just gonna I don't know, I may just leave it alone, just do away with it, because I think it's pretty much gone. So what I have done now is I'm gonna work over here on my back porch area. I have got me a soil mixture here going on, and I have well, let me go over that way then. I'll talk about that a little bit. All right, hold on, guys. Okay, so what I got going on here, I'm going to pull out these marigolds here. Gonna stack a few more of these Dollar Tree stackable planters. My rosemary is doing fabulous right here. I got my soil mixture to go ahead on and just refill these. I'm gonna plant me some green beans, bush beans in these stackable planters here. I'm gonna put me a black tarp here. See, because this brick here is pretty much in the ground. I don't know how deep it is, so I may try to dig it up, but then if not, I'm just gonna start the tarp right here. But for right now, I'm gonna go ahead on and start this here planter here. And I have a Lazy Susan spinner here. Give you a little bit more detail and description a little later in the video about that. I have two of those because I'm gonna have at least two of these stackable planters in this area here. I'm trying to wait until I finish till these are complete before I fully start in this area over here. But at least since I got this going, I'm gonna go ahead on and get this started. So I'm gonna go ahead on back here and get my other stackable planters here. And you see these deep holes here, because what my plan was earlier was to use a T-post and stable the T-post in the ground and have these on the T-post. So I'm gonna just put a cup, I guess, on the top, either the top and the bottom container here. I guess I'll just show you what I'm trying to do or what I'm saying here. But let me go get my other stuff and then I'll be back. All right, guys, so I'm back. I would have 12 of these on one stack and 12 on the other side. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out these marigolds here. I'm gonna just kind of put these here at the bottom. I guess like face it up on a few of them. But I'm gonna just go see for right now how it works. So I'm gonna go ahead on and fill these. Get this mixed in with this soil mixture I already have done here. I have potting soil, some chicken manure, peat moss, and some perlite in here. Alright, then I'm gonna stack by color coordinate: green, then gray, let's see, I may put marigold on the top. I may put my marigold on the top, guys. So I may just start with my gray here and go in with green. Alright, I'm gonna fill this one here, and then I won't hold you any longer. Then I'll come back once I finish filling all these up and stacked. And I kind of see what they do. They put this in the center to keep from wasting up so much soil in the center spot here, since it's going to be stacked. I didn't do the bottom part. See where this spins here, and I'm just going to color coordinate, stack colors all the way up. All right, guys, so I'm going to finish filling these up, and then I'll bring you back. All right, guys. So I have finished one side. So I'm gonna go in with these Kentucky Wonder. These are a bush bean variety, so they will grow well in this here stackable planter here. So I'm gonna go ahead on and I'm gonna drop one bean per, maybe one or two beans per stackable planter. I didn't stack it 12 high. I just went in with just stacking it 8 high because I didn't want it to get too high. Because you know how when the wind gets up, I don't know, how it's going to withstand the weather. So I'm just going to start out with these 8 here. All right, let me turn my camera around. All right, guys, I'm going to go in with these. Let me bring it in some. And I left the top here with my rosemary. Now I planted this Kentucky Wonder out in the garden, and baby, that sucker bind up just like it was a whole bean. So right now I'm just dropping one bean per container. Not per container, stackable planter, so it's 3. So I may go back in and put 2, the last 3 rows. I did 1, 2, I did 4 rows. So I may just go in and drop 2 in each thing, in each slot. Yeah. And 1 over here. All right, see, I don't know what I'm gonna put in these here at the bottom. I have 1, 2, 3 rows left. I might as well just go ahead on and just drop some in these 4 here, these 3. Hey y'all. I may go ahead on and just drop 2 in each of these and just go ahead on and get it out the way. Let's see here. Think about this, guys. So my bottom 3 empty. Do I want to add more or put some flowers in there? Have my rosemary here at the top. I think I'm gonna go ahead on and just do it, guys. So my last 3 rows, just do this whole thing with Kentucky Wonder bush beans. And I go back in and water. So I think this worked out, guys. just enough to do all 4 rows. I mean, the last 3 stackable planters here. Since I have 3 left, so I'll make this drop an extra one in each one of them. Well, not each one of them. Just few of them I have 3 versus 2. Alright guys, so your girl got that finished. This is what it looks like so far. Get this here in the back. I'll get my other one did up. I'll go ahead on and lay some fabric on this end here, but that'll be at a later date. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Dollar Tree stackable planters here. This is on the corner of the house. And I have the Lazy Susan spinner at the bottom where I can rotate. Yeah. Rosemary sitting at the top. And there you have it, guys. Girl made a little bit improvement. So I'm gonna get these back here in the bag. I'll start on these a little later in the week. And that'll give it a wrap for today. I did succession planting of my bush beans, so I can have a little bit more, because baby, like I said before, it takes a whole lot to get a good bit of the green beans, bush beans, pole beans, whatever you call it. The pole beans, just they trellis and vine up. The bush beans, they don't have to be trellised. If you don't want to, they kind of stay low to the ground. All right guys, that's it for today. I'll bring you back as I continue to do a little bit more out here on Tracy's Rhythmic Life. And guys, all right, let's keep growing, glowing, and living rhythmically. Until next time, peace. All right, friends, so today is these, well, let me back up. I brought you along when I planted these out on July the 12th. So, and today is July 20th. So about 8 days later, I want to give you a quick update on what these look like here. They're coming along nicely. Now the ones on this gray top planter here, these are just beginning to germinate. All the rest of them germinated pretty much the same time, was coming in along together. But these gray ones, I kept wondering, now, did I drop any seeds in here or what? Because they were not showing any sign of green beans popping through. So you see how these are smaller, a little smaller than the rest of them. So these started germinating maybe a few days after these did. The rest of them did. But so far they are coming along nicely.